Hello and welcome to episode 37 of the Simple Marketing Solutions podcast. I'm your host, Ameeta Gangram, and the producer of this podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about how you can package your holistic health services and make them unique and different in the market. Now, you'll know from episode 36, we were talking all about differentiation and how to stand out in a really crowded market. So this is the next step of how you can differentiate yourself in a unique way through packages. And you might be thinking to yourself, Ameeta, but I already offer unique services and I've got all my products available. How can I make them even more unique? Well, the answer does lie in packaging those services and products. So what I mean when I talk about creating packages is how you can bundle all of this together so that it's all inclusive for somebody and it is focused on combining these services and products to address a specific pain point or problem that your client has. So for example, if you offer massage, aromatherapy, and acupuncture services, you could create a relaxation package, which encompasses all three of those services over a period of time. And that package is marketed to those people who are in high-powered jobs that are looking to de-stress and unwind after hours on a Thursday evening, or if you want to offer Saturdays, whatever that is that the times that you work with, that fits in with that ideal client that you have. Another example could be that you offer a package for migraine sufferers, and you could combine your acupuncture service along with nutritional counseling and package all of this and call it something like migraine relief package, where you educate them on what foods may be triggers for their migraines. You can provide them with a food plan and ongoing consultations as part of that package, along with coming in for acupuncture to support them and regulate their body and reduce the frequency and severity of those migraines that they suffer with. So those are just two examples. Another, I will give you this example, is one that I used in my naturopathic clinic for many years, and that was to package my services, my functional testing, and products all under one for my signature program, which was called Endless Energy. And so this program was specifically designed for females that were feeling overwhelmed, feeling that they couldn't wake up feeling refreshed in the mornings, were really struggling with their hormonal cycles and feeling unbalanced when it came to being reactive instead of being able to look at situations in a calm, collected manner. So this program allowed them to go through getting the right tests to identify what the problem was and where they were in their journey, giving them the correct supplements for that, providing them with the food plans, the recipes, and all the support that they needed from a naturopathic perspective for a 12-week program. And the results were amazing. They loved that everything was done for them and that they knew exactly where they were in their journey over the 12 weeks. And so this is where you can really hone in with the services that you already provide. And it's not about reinventing the wheel. It's not about adding more services to what you already do. It's utilizing what you have to the best of your ability and putting it in a framework that speaks to your clients that you're wanting to work with and that you're passionate about helping. So I wanted to give you 4 tips around when it comes to packaging your services, because you might be thinking, well, how do I actually go about creating these packages and making them unique and feeling different from what's already out there? And So I wanted to share these tips with you so that you have this starting point and be able to take notes right now. If you've got a pen handy, this is the time, my friend, to get that pen and paper handy or start taking some notes on your computer of these 4 points, because these 4 points are going to really help you to get that package together easily and that it actually works for your audience. And that's the thing, that it's no use creating a package that doesn't resonate with the people that you're wanting to help. So use these 4 points and these 4 tips that I'm going to share with you to get it right and start putting it out there. The first one is knowing your ideal client. Now, you know that I talk about this all the time, but it's really important. If you're in the holistic health space, if you're a coach, if you're a naturopath, acupuncturist, whatever your profession is within this space, you need to start focusing on who you really want to work with and understanding your ideal client. If you listen to episode 34, if you haven't, go back to episode 34, listen to it and utilize that information that I provided. There's also the free resource. If you haven't downloaded it now, here's your opportunity to understand the needs, challenges, the pain points, where to go to research this with your ideal clients. This resource has all of that information there. It's got all the prompts, all the questions you need to ask, all in one place so that you can put that together, hone it down into that perfect person that you want to attract to your business, and therefore start focusing on the solutions to their pain points. The resource is called Get More Clients Now. And you can download it right now from my website, holisticvision.com.au/clarity workbook. Download it. It is a workbook and it's got all the resources and guides that you're going to need to get clear with who this client is. Once you've done that, then step 2 is researching your competition. Now, we talked last week in episode 36 about differentiation and understanding who your competitors are. Now, this is an important point. If you haven't done that research yet, this is your opportunity to do exactly that. Look at what your competitors are offering and make sure that you're finding a way that's different to what they're doing. See what they're doing well, see what they're not doing so well. And then you can find that sweet spot where you can capitalize on their weaknesses and stand out from all of your competitors in the market. Third is be creative. It's your opportunity of stepping outside of the box, being different, be creative, and think of it as a way of really finding solutions that nobody else is really doing, or putting your own unique spin on that. Whether that be that your package for migraine relief actually offers the ability of going through their pantry and helping your clients identify food triggers that may be exacerbating their symptoms. You could offer that as a virtual or in-person thing, whatever that is for you. Be creative. And the number 4 is, I always talk about this, but I'm going to say it again. Put it out there, test it, and measure and refine. Once you put something out there, it's not that you're just going to leave it to run and think that that's it. I've done it. The package is there. People are going to come for it. No, now you need to keep refining it. Get a few clients in there and do a trial run, do a pilot program with them, offer them the program at a slightly discounted rate in exchange for that feedback. That feedback is so essential when you're putting something like this together, because you need to know from their perspective, how they felt, what's worked for them, where they think you could improve, and what they think you need to be adding to it or removing from your package. So put it out there and refine your package as you go. And as you're doing this, you'll start to hone in more with who your ideal client really is, because you're putting it out there and attracting people. So you'll become clearer with that ideal client and the audience that you want to be capturing, as well as providing a package that really addresses their pain points and the problems and the needs that they've started to identify for themselves. So, quick reminder of those 4 tips is: know your ideal client, research your competition, be creative, and test and refine. So, if you have gotten value from today's episode, definitely make sure that you download that free resource, the Get More Clients Now guide, at holisticvision.com.au/clarity workbook, or the link is in the notes below. Also, if you've got value from this episode or any of our episodes, please do subscribe to the podcast, share and like it with a few of your colleagues so that they too can get value and start helping them to grow their business. Until next week, my friends, happy marketing.